Henya and welcome to Bulgaria. This is my motherland from my mother's side. I am so excited to be here. Currently in Sofia, and I just made it here last night with the most horrible bus in the world. It had no AC and I was there for like 7 hours. It's really tough, but we made it here and that's the most important part. We are currently with Marilyn, and I forgot your name. Elfat. And we are just about to explore a bit of Sofia, and I'm super excited. So if you guys are ready, let's take this. So if you guys are ready, let's get this video started.
It's the henyamania.
And what is the plan for today?
We're going to the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral.
I'm so excited!
And then we'll have some ice cream.
The vegan ice cream, because she's also vegan.
Yep.
Yay!
We will just look at all the churches and we will walk a lot.
Yay!
No, I'm joking. And yeah, we'll take you to some nice places. I'll take you to a beautiful castle outside of the city, and there is one place with many bells from every country in the world. We'll take you there too.
Wow.
It's a little bit outside of the city too.
You made a serious itinerary, I see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That would be exciting.
Alright, cool. So this is the National Theater. It looks so gorgeous and there's this beautiful fountain in front of it. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Guys, we made it to the Alexander Nevsky Church and I'm super excited because this is like the most famous thing in Sofia, and my grandparents used to come here every year and show us pigs, so this is like my most memorable thing about Bulgaria, and I'm so excited to be here. Like this is closure, you guys. It's so exciting. It's a cathedral, not a church. Apologies. And right next to the cathedral there's this memorial. It's everlasting fire. It's to commemorate all the people who lost their lives to save Bulgaria and, you know, fight for the freedom of Bulgaria. Very nice. So we just took some pics in front of the church and we went inside as well and lit a candle. I've never lit a candle in a church. I didn't know it was like a thing. But that was nice. And we're now on our way to find some vegan ice cream. And it's so hot. I'm so ready for ice cream. And it's so cool because everything is so nearby. Like all the churches, all the main tourist attractions, like they're all just right next to each other. We haven't even walked at all, so he was just making fun of me. The waiter. So yeah, it's awesome. You can just like walk everything and it's super cool. We just made it to Sun and Moon, which is a vegan vegetarian restaurant. They have like 3 branches here in the city, I think, and they have some traditional things that I just ordered and I'm really excited to try in the motherland because my grandma used to make stuff like that as well. It's so exciting. And they also have banitsa, which is, I've never had it before, to be honest. It's like a, we'll see when we get it. So we got lutenica. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Am I? Okay, good. And I think it's similar to ayvar. It's like roasted tomatoes and peppers, something like that. It's a dip. And we got kiopulu, which is it looks different from what my grandma used to make, but it's basically like an eggplant pepper kind of dip as well. And we got bread, and you got a soup. This is a what soup?
This is Bulgarian bean soup with very big beans, as you can see.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So we do like a little food review thing for you guys. The lutenica was not to my liking because I'm not a big fan of peppers. And the kiopulu was really good. And the soup was amazing. It tasted like my grandma, not in the bad way. so that's so bad. So guys, we're just walking around the ruins of the old city of Serdica. Serdica was the previous name of Sofia, and it's super cool because the Romans gave it that name, and it lasted for like a gazillion of years. I think it ended when the Turkish occupation ended, but I'm not entirely sure about the dates, so don't judge me, okay? And it's super cool because you can see like tons of like old remains. They discovered it when they were excavating for the metro, which is like right behind us, and then they just left it like this, which is really, really cool. It reminds me a bit of like, well, Rome, but Rome has tons of like ruins everywhere, but there's one thing that they also discovered while they were excavating for the metro, and they just left it like that. So it's like a nice little addition to the city. Actually, I want a picture here, maybe. Maybe. And it is dated to be from around the 4th to the 6th century. Very cool. And this used to be the Turkish bath, or bath, this is so hard to pronounce, and it's now a museum of sorts.
Her mother.
And this is a super cool place where you can like fill up your bottles with hot mineral water, which is super cool. The water is just running because there's like some sort of spring here, so that's cool. People just come here with like huge bottles to fill them up and take home. It's so cool.
Try the other one.
It's hot. And this behind me is the oldest church in Bulgaria. It's super, super ancient, and the Romans built it apparently in the 4th century. And we just went inside, and you can't take pictures, but it looks really like impressive for how old it is. And these are some of the Roman ruins that are in front of the church. You can see the like poles and all that stuff. Wow, that looks so cool. Very impressive. Good afternoon, maniacs, and welcome to my second full day in Bulgaria. We just drove to Plovdiv this morning from Sofia, and we made it to a cute Airbnb, and it's so awesome. We're gonna spend the night here and see what Plovdiv has to offer. We're gonna get going now. So we're just getting ready to go out and have some food, and then we're gonna check out the Roman ruins and the amphitheater and all those cool things that I've seen on Pinterest. So so let's go. So guys, we made it to a restaurant called Raffi. It's at the city center, and they have tons of vegan options. We wanted to go to the vegan restaurants they had here, which are called, what are they called?
Veggie and green lemon.
Veggie and green lemon, but both of them are closed on Mondays. So we came here, and actually I'm really super glad we came here because we had such good food. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so full. I'm so everything was so delicious, and their hummus was like one of the best ones I've had around Europe, so thumbs up for that. Also, another cool thing is that the dishes were actually marked as vegan, even though one of them had honey, which honey is not vegan for those of you watching this, but we asked without the dressing, so it's still, well, it was vegan after all, so. But yeah, otherwise really cool that they have like, you know, vegan markings, because I don't know, Bulgaria is not the biggest, hugest vegan friendly country in the world, but I mean, I've been eating pretty well, so yeah. You guys, this is so crazy. I've never seen like so many ruins like right in front of like a restaurant. It's like, it's so bizarre to me, but it actually integrates really nice with everything. So we have just seen the Roman amphitheater, which was super impressive how it held up that long. And we're currently walking in the streets of the old town, which is with really difficult stones. So this is why I'm not looking at the camera. But apparently there's prettier parts to see, so we're walking there now. So this is clearly a few days later. I kind of deserted my Bulgaria vlog because I started to feel sick again, and I was just like way too exhausted. I think I still have this thing in my throat from like Russia, and every time like I exert myself too much, like it just comes back and I get a fever. Like every couple of days I get a fever. It's so weird. Like I need to get this checked, but I was just not feeling it. But I'll just give you a brief update of what I've been up to. I went back to Sofia the day after, and I did like a random meetup with a few people from Instagram that follow me in Sofia. It was really nice, and after that I took a taxi to the airport and I got ripped off because have you really been to Bulgaria if you haven't been ripped off? I don't know. And then I got ripped off by Wizz Air for not printing my freaking boarding pass. And then I finally made it to Portugal. I'm staying at a hostel at the moment, and it looks like this. And I'm just taking a day to recover from the craziness of the past month and a half. Like, I don't think you realize how long I've been doing this and how many countries I've been to during this. I'm so paranoid someone will come in. Oh my god. Like, I've been to so many countries in like the last month and a half that I'm just like so tired, so exhausted. Like I just need a full day in bed to just like do nothing and watch The Handmaid's Tale, even though it's probably not the best show to watch when you just need to recover, but I can't stop. Anyway, I had the most amazing time in Bulgaria. I really enjoyed myself. It was so cool to see where my ancestor came from. Ancestors, because they're plural, otherwise I would not be here. So I had a really good time, and it was really interesting to see where I came from. And it was nice to see that they had some vegan stuff going on. Obviously it's not the most developed there, but it's getting there. It's getting there, and hopefully you maniacs from Bulgaria will go vegan and help veganize the country and make it more developed, because it has happened recently in European countries. I've seen it, so don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. So the next vlog will be from Lisbon, Portugal, which I'm currently in right now. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to press that thumbs up button, comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Check out my ebooks if you're interested in some delicious vegan recipes. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.